Hello folks, my name is John. I'm the shop manager here at Emmor Works. This is my associate, Mike Wolf. Today we're going to be giving you a tutorial on how to join two 8-foot tables to make a 16-foot conference table. So what we have here is half the table. This is an 8-foot section. Both 8-foot sections are almost identical. What's included in this? You got 4 steel pedestal bases. They all have piloted holes, which we will go over with you later. We have specific hardware for everything that you're going to need to install this table. Okay, so for time's sake, we already installed 3 legs on the table, but before I show you how to install the 4th leg, I just wanted to give you a brief picture of what the top looks like. As you can see, there are already piloted holes all through the top of the base. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to flip it over. As you see on the table, there are black Sharpie lines indicating where you're going to line the base up with. Okay, now that we have the 4th leg lined up, I just want to let you know it's imperative to use our hardware and only our hardware. Now what we're going to use for these bases is a lag bolt with 2 washers on it. On each hole there's going to be a lag bolt and 2 washers. And then it's as simply as threading it into the piloted holes. Now you're going to be doing this with all 10 holes. Now you're going to use the provided drill bit that we have for you. It's a 1/2 inch drive, and we're just going to screw these lag bolts down until they're tight. Now you want to give it a little wiggle test to make sure that you're completely tight. And then you're going to finish doing the rest of the holes the same way I just did. Okay, so now that we have all 4 of our legs put on, I just want to note that we also provide felt pads for the bottom of the legs. Now if this table is going on a hardwood surface, you're going to want to use felt pads. Carpet, not so much. Okay. These tables are very heavy. It definitely takes at least 2 people, but the more the merrier. Now my associate and I are going to show you how to flip this table over. Now note, you want to flip each table separately, not at one time. With your foot on the base and your hand on the legs, you're going to give it a big pull. 1, 2, 3. Nice and easy. And roll it over.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Now as you'll notice, we have table alignment pins. These are known as dominoes. They are permanently glued in and will not come out. Now on the other side of the table, I want you to notice that there are corresponding holes that line up with the dominoes from the other side of the table. Just to give you a visual, I'm going to show you the female insert. Okay, we have 2 steps left to adjoining this table. Right now we're going to take 2 people, 1 on each end of the table, and we're going to slide these together. Now it might take a little bit of jiggling, but it is very easy. Very important that you want to make sure that this is flush here, that the tables line up.
Come on.
Alright, on to the last and final step. Just so you know, we are under the table now, and again, it is very important to use the screws that we provide with you. We also give you a bit. Underneath here, you'll see the connecting plate, and what this does is it makes sure that once the table is together, it doesn't slide apart. So what you're going to do is you're going to have somebody on the outside pushing pressure towards the middle to keep the table tight, and then very simply just screw in the screws from the bottom. Now once all the screws are in, you're done. All right, well, as you can see, this is your new beautiful table. It has a triple box coat layer of varnish, so it will be durable. Side note for installation, when you're doing this, you want to make sure that you're assembling it very close to where the end location is going to be. You do not want to get this whole table assembled and then have to try and squeeze it through a door or somewhere where you're going to get jammed up. And don't worry if you didn't see the final connection. We will be flipping this table over to give you a better view of everything that we did underneath the table. Okay, so now for all intents and purposes, we flipped the table over to give you a better perspective of the last step that we showed you where I was under the table screwing it in. This is the connection plate that I was referring to. Now, as we have it set, the table is tight, all the dominoes lined up and matched up, our seams are flush. Now we just gotta screw it in. Now again, this is for demonstration purposes only. We highly recommend that you follow the exact steps that we showed you previously. And the reason being is because this is a very heavy table, and if you try to flip this together while it's adjoined, it could break. All right, your table is finally assembled. I just want to go over 3 things with you. Please, please, please use only the hardware that we provide you with. If you misplace or lose anything, please call us. Also, if you have any questions regarding assembly, feel free to call us. And furthermore, when you're ready to place your next order, call us. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.